We're back on the trailer again. That last video I was getting ready to go haul a backhoe, and we successfully got the backhoe on the trailer, but it broke some things. Nothing that I did, but broke some stuff. This board broken here, this hole and that hole. The backhoe tire landed right there, and that rubbed a hole through this tire. You can't see it very well, but I'll show you once I pull the tire off. So anyways, there's a new board there, so I got to get this pulled out. I've pulled out all the screws and fasteners that will come out, and then there's some that are broken or bent that are gonna have to get out a different way. So we're gonna go through and start prying this board up and see if we can't get it off. So new board's in. Pulled this deck out. Let's talk about this for a minute. So as the backhoe's loading onto here, there's quite a bit of flex in these, and it popped the boards up. So I'm going to extend off the top of this frame with a piece into this frame to kind of help sturdy it up. You'll see me, I'm going to roll a jack under this and kind of lift this up to take any weight off. And then once I get these two supports in, then I will put these boards back in and drill them down, screw them down.
Mom?
Okay, I got this piece and that one cut out, and they're in. Now I gotta weld them up. I didn't show you cutting them because you know how the bandsaw works already. Not sure where your battery died, but it did die, and I apologize. Sorry, Clay, especially. But got a scratch on you. But anyways, so I got those welded in right there and there, and then that side right there. So we're gonna get the boards all on and screwed down, and then it'll be on to, I gotta support this guy. I don't know if you can see how much it bent, but when we loaded that other tractor on here, this bent down. It was about this low. I just put a jack on it, lifted it back up. So I'm just gonna weld something across to that, probably here to here, and then underneath the same. And hopefully that will be sufficient. So let's get back to it. Got a brand new battery in you now, so hopefully you're good for a while. I got this deck on. I struggled with it way worse than I should have. These screws are really strong, but they're supposed to be self-drillers, and if I have to be completely honest, I kind of suck at that. I ended up, initially I pre-drilled with this 3/16 drill bit, and about a third of them worked, and then they started getting stuck. I got the 1/2 inch impact out, the pneumatic 1/2 inch impact out, and it couldn't even push them, and I was really impressed that it couldn't break them. But he eventually had to grab this 732 drill bit, and I had to drill in there and wobble it around over and over and over, and then I could drive him in just fine, to the point that they would countersink like that. So all those are done. The next thing we're going to work on is this piece of tube that the ramps hinge on. It looks decently straight, but it's not. If you look right here, there's about 3/4 to 1/2 inch gap, and then if you look there, it's closer to 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. And so I'm gonna use the winch mount and the winch that I put on last video and strap this here and pull that up in. And once it gets to the point that I want, I'll put a piece of flat bar here to there and weld it top and bottom. And that should hold it good enough to the point that it won't bend anymore, no matter how much weight I put on it. At least to the point that the trailer breaks in half. So the rear deck is on and actually screwed down this point. This board is replaced. I still have a bunch of tools to put away. So I'm gonna grab a battery, hook that bad boy up, get a strap tied on, and see if we can pull that straight. I'm a fan of tying my own knots and straps. You might call me dumb and might think that they won't ever come untied, but this strap has been tied in a bunch of knots and to date has always come untied. You don't get the hooks stuck on stuff, and the hooks a lot of times break the strap itself, but I like it. Right now I'm tying bow lines. They won't slip. Hopefully it won't snap off and break my face off. Say that needs to go a little further. What do you say? See how consistent that gap is? I think I'm gonna go just a little more. Hopefully that strap doesn't break. If it does, well, it broke. Sure the ramp hinges aren't stuck. So I need about a 2 foot long piece to go across there. So I'm gonna go in and cut both these in half lengthwise, and I'll just do 2 6-inch strips, maybe one here to here and then one there to there, about 6 inches in between, and I'll do the same on the bottom. Just gonna use up all the scrap that I already have. Those really kicked my butt up until I got a larger drill bit. You're not supposed to have to pre-drill these, but that's what I ended up doing. I'm gonna back off that winch and let's see how much this tilts down. Let's see how easy these are to untie. Yeah, 12,000 pound winch. This one might be tighter. You ever do tie a bowline in a strap and you can't get it untied? You can soak it in water for a couple days, it'll come right apart normally. I'm as done as I'm gonna get for the day. So you probably saw I welded underneath, and then I also tucked in and welded inside. So that's done. This is fixed. You saw me fix that once I got the engine drive running. Deck is screwed down in 2 spots because I'm an overachiever. This board has been replaced and the winch is closed back up. So anyways, sorry the video's been sporadic. I hope to start doing better with that, but life has been busy with that, my other job, building my wife some garden planters. So anyways, I got to clean up here and I have to go back to my day job tomorrow, and then I've got a gate to hang tomorrow after my day job. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll try to cut up the most interesting parts and leave all the dumb stuff in there for you. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.